You ready?
I think we're ready.
We've been prepping the boat for 3 days to leave Lupron, Dominican Republic, because it is, well, it's past the end of hurricane season, but we finally got a weather window, and we are ready to rock and roll, yo. So we are heading to Samana. We've done this trip before, so no big deal. We're going to stop in a different bay this time. It's called Escondido. Well, we'll see how the weather is. And then the following day, we'll have a short run to Samana. So it's Monday now. We should be in Samana by Wednesday morning. Everyone left way before we did, but we wanted to make sure the wind was really dying down because it gets hairy out there around Lupron when you turn the corner. So everyone left a couple hours ago, and we've been sitting here, and the wind's been dying down for the last 2 hours, so we should be good.
Yeah. What time is it?
It's past 8.
8:15, 8:30?
It's 8:45.
Holy shit, really?
Yeah. It's 8:45.
Okay.
So we're gonna head out now.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Hold on. Okay, go. We're getting close. A little bit more. Okay, stop.
As we departed Lupron, the wind and seas had calmed just as we had hoped. With only 6 knots of wind on our nose, we were able to calmly motor sail across the otherwise treacherous north coast of the Dominican Republic without incident. It was rewarding to know that all of our hard work cleaning Satori's fuel lines and polishing the diesel tanks had paid off. And as we turned west into a downwind sail to Samana, we felt more rested and refreshed than before we left. We were ready to take the world by storm.
Okay, that didn't happen. I wish it were that easy. The truth is, this passage was a nightmare. If you've been following our videos, then you know we've been dealing with algae growth in our diesel tanks. Well, our last attempt at polishing the fuel did not fix the problem. I know what you're thinking. You have a sailboat. Why don't you just sail? The reality is, heading east, you have to motor sail in this part of the Caribbean. You go at night, when it's super calm, usually that means there's not enough wind to sail. If there is enough wind to sail, the seas will kick your ass. Unfortunately, our footage from this night was unusable. But we were able to dig up a text conversation between all the ladies in our convoy. Fortunately, the cell coverage in the DR is solid all along the coast, so that allowed us to stay in contact, even though we're so far behind everyone. So here it is, guys, a nightmare passage through the eyes of a ladies group text.
The Adventures of King Arthur.
After 12 straight hours of working on our fuel problem, it felt like we finally got control of the issue. While digging into my stock of spares, I found an extra inline strainer typically used for water applications. Installing this after the fuel selector valve would stop any future clogs from making their way into Satori's long and complex fuel line assembly. It did not stop the tank pickups from getting clogged, but it did isolate the clogs into a smaller area, making it much easier to clear. This is just a band-aid, and it is now painfully obvious that our tanks need a serious intervention.
The next day's sail was short and without incident. And as we turned west into a downwind sail into Samana, we were sleep deprived and exhausted. We were ready to take ourselves to bed.
I must try to figure it out alone. Yeah, I must try to figure it out alone.